Welcome to Tax Percent. I'm currently logged in. I've got my username and my password, and you're able to see all the responses that we have currently pre-configured. With text percent, every response has a keyword. And when you look at the lower right portion of the screen, you are able to see your message. So what I'm going to do is click on the very first message, and the intro message appears down at the bottom of the screen. So this message is all for the Georgia election coming up on June the 9th. So on the intro message, it says, "Hi, my name is," and it's taking my name directly from my user ID. And it says, "and this message is for," and notice that it's blank. That's because I need to go and get a record from the database. So I'm going to get a record, and the voter that I'm talking to is Janita. So this message is for Janita. I'm a volunteer with the Georgia NAACP. Are you planning to vote in the June 9th primary election? I'm going to send that message. And that's all there is to sending a message. And notice in my workspace, it says I've sent one message and I've contacted one voter, and the send automatically brought up the next voter, who is in Augusta, Georgia. With this voter, let's examine the responses that are available. Now, we already know the question is, are you planning to vote in the June 9th primary election? So let's say the voter said no, or that they were ineligible. Then our response to that voter would be, "Romeo," or the voter's name, "thank you for speaking with me today." Now, let's say they told us yes, they were going to vote. Then we thank them for being a voter, and then we ask, when are they planning on voting? Are they going to early vote? Are they going to vote by mail? Or are they going to vote on election day? And when we look at the responses, we have a response for each answer. So if they say early vote, we would choose this one. If they say mail, then we choose this one. If they say election day, then we choose this. So I'm going to say, and this is a really great one, they decide they're going to early vote. No other texting system does this. When we choose they're going to early vote, we immediately look up their closest early voting center. We give the name of it, we give the address, and we also tell them when the early voting center is open. Now, this early voting center doesn't open until June 1st. So it isn't open now, but when it opens on June 1st, then it will be open 8:30 to 6. Now, that's Monday through Friday. On Saturday, they actually open for the first time this Saturday, which is on May 30th. Now, if for any reason a texter wants to skip a record, we have a skip button, and that skip button brings up the next record. I'm going to skip a couple of records. I'm trying to get a voter. They're all in Richmond County. Nope, they're all voting. Here we go. All right, I got a new voter, Sabrina, and Sabrina lives in Walter Street in Augusta. And notice Sabrina's early voting center, the one that's closest, is the one main office. All right, now, if the voter said they were going to vote by mail, mail your ballot in the enclosed envelope. Ballots must be received by June 9th. If they say they're going to vote on election day, Then we give them a link where they can check their election day polling location. Now, it is possible that the voter may have already voted, so they can click on the already voted. And then it says, thank you for voting. We're talking to community of color voters in the Deep South. So we also say, have a blessed day. Now, I'm going to go down and look at the tags. Since this voter has already voted, we can tag them, and then we will tag the record that they have already voted. Now, let's say that we have a voter who says, I'm not this person. So we click the wrong number, and it's sorry for the mix up. Are you a registered Georgia voter? And then we would come down here and we would tag them. This is the wrong number. And then finally, if we have a voter that no longer wants to hear from us, sorry to have bothered you. I will take your name off the list. We are going to tag them unsubscribed. And then we're going to click that big red unsubscribe button. Now, we also have the ability to let our texters only send text, new text, or our more experienced texters can handle the replies. So I'm just switching. This voter obviously does not want to hear from us anymore. Voter does not want to hear unsubscribe. And here we have a wrong number. So I'm going to say wrong number here. I'm going to tag this wrong number, and I'm going to send this message. And here we have a voter that is saying, ooh, what enclosed envelope? And I'm going to flag this one, follow up needed, and call the Richmond County Registrar. All ballots in Richmond County should have had a ballot envelope already addressed to the registrar. All right. And I'm going to send that, and then we'll follow up. And now we've got a voter that says, yes, she's voting. So I'm going to send the yes message. And you see how quick and easy this is. Oh, and here's a person that said, thank you. Have a blessed day. So that's text %.